Hello everyone, I'm going to make a short video this week. I'm not taking too much of your time, but I want to thank you. I want to thank everybody for the support. I've got massive amounts of support from fans of the NFL in general, Cowboys fans and NFL fans in general, and I really appreciate that. You know me, I try to always answer comments, as many comments as I can on my YouTube videos. I'm new to Twitter. Wow, Twitter. I didn't know it was this powerful. But I'm new to Twitter, so I'm trying to tweet back and you follow me, I'm following you back, all the kind of stuff. I'm learning my Twitter etiquette, but I'm trying to get back with everybody there. That's tough, and it's been draining me. So I want to thank all of you. But however, that part is done. The rant and all that kind of stuff is done. People were saying you should make T-shirts saying aesthetic or no, not monetizing anything. I'm already a YouTube partner, and being a YouTube partner, I can get money to offset the cameras and the lights and all that kind of stuff that I have to buy throughout the season or whatever. So no monetizing. It's bad karma. I don't want anything to do. I don't want any more publicity or anything like that. I'm here for Cowboys football, and you people that's been here for years know that we talk football here, and we want to continue to talk football here. That's it. Now we're going to move over to the Tampa Bay game. Now Tampa, there were three teams, in my opinion, that had really tough weeks. Well, probably four. The Patriots, the Cowboys, the Redskins, and the Buccaneers had tough weeks last week, and they're going through a lot this week. In Tampa Bay, they had the Giants beat last week. I mean, I remember looking at the ticker when I was going through the games or whatever. I would go back and look, and I was like, wow, the Giants are losing and the Eagles are going to lose. Wow, we're going to, and if we beat Seattle, we'll be 2-0. Didn't kind of pan out that way. But Giants scored 25 points in the fourth quarter. They need someone to yell at them for that. That was a horrible fourth quarter for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I think what was it? Cruz and Nix. What was it? They had 21 catches for 378 yards against them. So that gives us kind of a hint of what to do versus them. We want to make sure we utilize our passing games, but DeMarco Murray. They're hurting a little bit there at the with Claiborne and at their defensive line. So we're going to have to run the ball with that guy and try to get him going and try to build an offense behind him this week. You know what I'm saying? I love DeMarco Murray. I think he is a pure stud. He's one of the guys that I noticed out there in training camp, like Sean Lee, like Brandon Carr, that when they were not in a practice session or doing anything, they were still engaged in something or trying to get better. They were working on technique or working on something like that. DeMarco Murray, Brandon Carr, Sean Lee, those three I saw doing stuff like that. They're awesome guys. So we need to ride DeMarco Murray more. As far as the Tampa Bay, what they're going to do, they're going to run the ball. This Doug Martin kid he's amazing. He doesn't get tired, and he's the type of running back that I feel gives us problem because he's quick, shifty, and he's got a punch to his run. So he's doing good. Now I know they got LeGarrette Blount. I'm not afraid of LeGarrette Blount. Wait a minute, I am afraid of LeGarrette Blount. You know, as far as I'm not messing with LeGarrette Blount. But as far as him hurting our team, he's not getting touches. Doug Martin's taking all those touches. So I think the main person we're going to have to worry about running the rock is Doug Martin. They have Carl Nix, probably the best interior offensive lineman in the league. If he's not the best, he's definitely in the top three. He's going to be opening up holes for Doug, so we're going to have to be stout. And our defensive line is going through some injuries. We got Coleman that's not doing well right now. We got Spears not doing good right now. And boy, do we miss my man Ratliff. We miss him. So if we can't control that line of scrimmage on the defense, we'll have another team that can come in there and drain the clock on us. Now I do think that we can control their passing game. I think our corners are good. I think Brandon Carr can neutralize. I don't think he can stop Vincent Jackson, but I think he can neutralize Vincent Jackson to where Vincent Jackson may not do that much harm. But Vincent Jackson is a monster. He is an absolute monster. And I go back to the game when they played against Carolina, when he made a tough catch there at a crucial time in the game. And here goes Carl Nix, and they headbutt each other. And it was such an aggressive headbutt like this is the type of football we're playing in Tampa. So it's going to be a tough game. And this is basically my test of a man game. Because right now the X's and O's, they really don't matter as much as it does how you put forth an effort in this game. You know what I'm saying? The Tampa, this game is basically, if you look at the rest of our schedule, this is a must-win. This is a must-win. And then the Rams showed the Redskins last week that there are no easy games in the NFC this year. There's not going to be any easy games. Everybody brings it. The NFC is just stacked, and the only thing we can depend on is a team or two quitting, kind of like these Tampa Bay Bucks did last year. They were a good team last year, but it started off bad. They couldn't get it together, and by the end of the year, they quit. So it was an easier win for us at that point. So maybe we can find some of those teams toward the end of the season that have quit. But right now, looking at the schedule, this is a must-win. We have to go out there and we have to beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And they're probably saying the exact same thing. Same thing. One thing someone said, Doug on Twitter, and this is something to keep your eye on. I forgot about Mark Barron. We passed on Mark Barron. You know what I'm saying? So I think that Mark Barron's going to be out there to show Jason Garrett something. Because Jason Garrett, you remember he went to Alabama looking at those players and mainly looking at Mark Barron. And he was coveting Mark Barron big time. And Mark Barron, no, we went with an LSU guy that probably sticks a little bit more. So now, and then furthermore, we're going into this game with three healthy corners that could be number one corners in Claiborne, Carr, and Jenkins. But we having injuries with our safeties. Church is going to be fine. Sensabaugh, we're not sure about just yet. And this is where we needed Matt Johnson this summer in training camp. This is where we needed him to be able to learn this defense and learn the NFL, because his learning curve is bigger because he came from a smaller school. So we needed that. So we'll see what happens back there in our secondary. But as far as what we can do with this game, I think we need to be aggressive. We need to ride DeMarco Murray, and we need to know that when we have to pass, we can pass. Des Bryant, I hope he took that video, because I know it's been all over Dallas. I hope it took it as a positive thing, because it all came from a good place. He's got to read those coverages and know where to be for Tony Romo, because Tony Romo has to trust him. That trust has to happen between Des Bryant and Romo, because Romo, he can't just throw it over there, man. Come on, man. Romo throws 2 interceptions and we lose. He's being drugged by every media outlet, you know, that don't watch the game, that don't know how well he played or whatever. If they see 2 interceptions and Cowboy lost, oh, Tony Romo did it to Romo again. So I mean, Tony Romo can't afford that, you know. So that's why he goes to Witten all the time, and I hope Witten feels better also. But again, X's and O's this week out the window. Test of a man game. Test of a man game. When you lost the way you lost last week, and you're going against a team that's going to bring it just like you, because they are going through the same thing, it's going to be the test of a man. All right, I'll see you after the game. Holler.